and welcome to TOEFL Boost, Master the Test. I'm your host, Alex Rivers, and I'm thrilled to have you here with me today for Episode 9, Common TOEFL Myths Debunked. In this episode, we're going to dive deep into the world of the TOEFL exam and separate fact from fiction. Many students often feel overwhelmed by all the myths and misconceptions surrounding the TOEFL test. It's crucial to debunk these myths and provide you with the accurate information you need to succeed. So get ready to be inspired and empowered as we navigate through the common myths and uncover the truth that will help you boost your TOEFL scores. Stay tuned as we shatter these myths and set the record straight, allowing you to approach the TOEFL exam with confidence and clarity. Let's embark on this journey together and elevate your TOEFL performance to new heights. Many people assume that the TOEFL is harder than the IELTS, but let's debunk this myth right now. The truth is, both tests have their own unique challenges and requirements, and it's not fair to compare them in terms of difficulty. What's important is to focus on preparing in a way that suits your language skills and proficiency. With dedication and proper study strategies, you can conquer either test with confidence. It's all about finding the approach that works best for you and sticking with it. So let go of any preconceived notions about difficulty and instead focus on your own journey to success. Many TOEFL test takers believe that they need a native-like accent to excel in the speaking section. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, the TOEFL exam is designed to assess your ability to communicate clearly and effectively in English, regardless of your accent. Your pronunciation and intonation are important, but they don't need to match that of a native speaker. What truly matters is your ability to convey your ideas coherently and fluently. Remember, the TOEFL is an international test, and diversity in accents and language proficiency is not only accepted but also valued. So, confidence is key. Embrace your unique voice and focus on articulating your thoughts with clarity and confidence. Your individuality is your strength. Keep practicing, keep improving, and trust in your ability to shine in the speaking section. You've got this. As you prepare for the TOEFL, it's important to address a common myth that often trips up test takers: the belief that memorizing answers guarantees success. Let's take a step back and think about this. The TOEFL is designed to assess your ability to communicate effectively in English, not to test your ability to recall specific answers from memory. Relying solely on memorization could actually hinder your performance on the test. Instead, focus on mastering the language skills and strategies needed to excel in each section. When you understand the structure of the test, become proficient in English grammar and vocabulary, and practice your speaking and writing skills, you'll be better equipped to tackle the questions with confidence and precision. Furthermore, the TOEFL is designed to be fair and reliable, and its questions are carefully crafted to assess your true language abilities. By taking the time to understand and master the language, rather than trying to memorize specific answers, you'll be positioning yourself for success on test day. Remember, success on the TOEFL comes from a deep understanding of the English language and effective communication skills, not from rote memorization. Embrace the process of learning and growing in your language proficiency, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your desired TOEFL score. When it comes to the TOEFL exam, it's easy to get caught up in the myths and misconceptions that are floating around. But the truth is, what really matters to TOEFL examiners comes down to a few key factors. One of the most important things is your ability to clearly and effectively communicate in English. This means not only having a strong grasp of the language, but also being able to express yourself fluently and coherently. Equally important is your ability to think critically and analytically. TOEFL examiners are looking for candidates who can not only understand the material presented to them, but who can also engage with it in a deeper, more meaningful way. And finally, your overall attitude and approach to the exam matter more than you might realize. Demonstrating a positive mindset and a willingness to tackle challenges head-on can go a long way in making a positive impression on TOEFL examiners. So remember, while it's important to prepare and study diligently for the TOEFL exam, what really matters to TOEFL examiners goes beyond just the content of your answers. It's about demonstrating your ability to communicate effectively, think critically, and approach the exam with a positive attitude. It's essential to stay focused on your TOEFL preparation journey and avoid common test prep pitfalls that may hinder your progress. One of the most significant myths about TOEFL is that it's only about mastering the English language. While language proficiency is crucial, the TOEFL test also requires strategic test-taking skills and time management. Another common misconception is that cramming right before the test will guarantee success. In reality, consistent and strategic studying over time is what leads to better results. So instead of pulling all-nighters, prioritize regular study sessions and ample rest to enhance retention and performance during the test. Furthermore, some test takers believe that taking numerous practice tests without reviewing and analyzing their mistakes will automatically lead to improvement. However, it's crucial to use practice tests as a learning tool, identifying weak areas and understanding your mistakes to make targeted improvements. Lastly, don't fall into the trap of underestimating the importance of understanding the TOEFL format and question types. Familiarizing yourself with the test structure and practicing different question types is essential for building confidence and refining your test-taking strategies. By steering clear of these common myths and pitfalls, you can optimize your TOEFL preparation and set yourself up for success on test day. Keep pushing forward with determination and a well-rounded approach to your test prep, and you'll be better equipped to achieve your desired TOEFL score. Imagine this. A young woman named Sarah from Hanoi, Vietnam, dreams of studying at a prestigious university in the United States. She's determined to excel on the TOEFL exam, but like many others, she's bombarded with advice and hearsay about what it takes to succeed. Amidst the chaos of conflicting information, Sarah comes across a podcast much like this one, where she discovers strategies that not only make sense, but have been proven to work for real success stories. As Sarah delves into her studies, she focuses on mastering test-taking tips and exercises that hone her language skills. She learns how to manage her time effectively, breaking down complex questions and using targeted strategies to tackle each section of the exam. She remains disciplined and perseveres when faced with challenges, knowing that she's following a path that has resulted in success for others. Less than a year later, Sarah achieves a remarkable score on her TOEFL exam, gaining acceptance into her dream university and setting herself on a path to achieve her academic and career aspirations. Sarah's story is just one of many examples of individuals who have dispelled the myths and found genuine success by embracing proven strategies for the TOEFL exam. No matter where you are in your own TOEFL journey, remember that real success is within reach. With the right strategies and a steadfast determination to achieve your goals, you can defy the myths and become the next inspiration for others seeking success on the TOEFL exam. In conclusion, it's time to reset your mindset for success. By debunking these common TOEFL myths, we've empowered ourselves to approach the test with knowledge and confidence. Remember, the TOEFL doesn't define you. It's simply a stepping stone on your path to academic and personal achievement. Believe in yourself, focus on your strengths, and stay committed to your goals. You have the power to overcome any challenge that comes your way, including the TOEFL. Stay dedicated to your preparation and trust in your abilities. Success is within your reach. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. We hope you feel inspired and ready to take on the TOEFL with renewed confidence. Remember, you've got this. Keep believing in yourself and keep striving for greatness. Goodbye for now, and until next time, keep shining bright.